Gentlemen, we're going to reveal you 10 strategies today that will make any female fall in love with you quickly. If you've been here for a time, you're probably familiar with all the ways to get a female to talk to you, attract her attention, and how to win her approval. However, we're not going to discuss that like you stuff today. Instead, we'll show you how to turn things up a level and win her over. Quick, for example, by Friday. Does that sound crazy? Crazy enough to be useful. Additionally, because you don't want her to end up being the one who escaped, we're also going to share the one thing that will make her feel disgusted instead of loved. Thus, here are 10 strategies for getting any female to fall in love with you right away, along with the one thing that will make it impossible. 10. Become busy. Look, folks, you must love yourself before you can even consider getting girls to fall in love with you. And turning into the man you've always desired is among the best methods to achieve that. How do you accomplish that? By staying occupied. Cross items off of your list. Get in shape. Do errands. Obtain fat stacks. Learning a few new abilities will help you improve constantly. Put differently, if you want a girl to see you as a man with promise for the future, she needs to understand that you have a strong sense of priorities and know how to get things done. 9. Be aware of yourself, super OG and a great Greek philosopher. The unexamined life is not worth living, Socrates famously remarked. Although there are many superficial, aimless men who attract females, most women won't fall in love with a man who lacks direction and is unsure of who he is. Do you know why? Because there is a child and that isn't a man. Girls are looking for a man who is self-assured, confident, and won't overwhelm them with his fears. And you have to go deep, go where other guys won't go, and do what most people are scared to do if you want to be that man. Always be critical of your own ideas and behavior. Try to figure out why you are who you are. Sometimes the route can be difficult and even a little gloomy. However, you'll gain confidence if you take the time to discover your own self and gradually develop into the kind of guy that girls want to date. 8. Gentle man. The idea that girls only date jerks has been around for a while. However, that is just untrue. Women generally don't want to be attracted to jerks, yet they may flirt with them and find their quips funny. Does that make sense? It's not simple. In any case, most women who are in the jerk stage of their dating lives eventually come to the obvious conclusion that jerks are just that. Jerks. Why was I with that guy for so long, they ask themselves. Was I truly interested in that? They then come to the realization that, yes, they do harbor a weakness for jerks, but not the nasty sort. They now realize that the gentle jerk is the man they seek. Most women can fall in love with a mild jerk. Kind, considerate, helpful, but fearless and unrepentant. He's like a laid-back teammate who will not only support his girl, but also help her go through life. Since life is similar to playing football, while attempting to accomplish your objective, you avoid numerous dangers, and occasionally you get knocked down. Therefore, having a partner to help you get back up is good, and the gentle jerk thing to do is to be that dependable, helpful champion. 7. Express your opinion. How many times have you been in a conversation with a female about which land mammal is the coolest, and she boldly says, African elephants? Do you tell her that capuchin monkeys are cooler, even though you know for sure? No. You obviously prefer capuchin monkeys over elephants, but for some reason, you completely contradict yourself and agree with her. It's difficult, but it's a necessary part of life, men. You should work on preventing it if you find yourself doing so, because you're not only likely losing out on some enjoyable conversation and debate, but you're also giving a female the impression that you're weak and insecure. Girls don't desire two things from a guy who has won their hearts. 6. Receive invitations to events. You may be surprised to learn why the mushroom was invited to the celebration, since he is a fungus. A nice time is something that every lady desires when she is with a guy, especially if he is the one she will adore. Therefore, what is the best way to ensure that a female is enjoying your company? Be entertaining. When a guy makes them laugh, girls adore him. Not only that, but every moment she spends with him is unexpected. Making a girl laugh physically breaks her love code because laughter releases the feel-good neurotransmitter dopamine into our brains. Hence, stop being a fun guy at parties and start becoming a fungus by telling jokes, good or poor, and practicing your comedic timing. Hello, don't you enjoy intelligence? Well, stay put. Because we have 5 more suggestions for getting a girl to fall deeply in love with you, and the one method that will never ever take place. Okay, let's go. 5. Have a rest. Although results may differ, it's crucial to occasionally back off in 9 out of 10 successful long-term partnerships. Consider it this way. You genuinely want to see your plant flourish. This is a plant you wish to survive forever. What do you do then? Watering it repeatedly will eventually cause it to have enough. Everybody has been there. Talking to someone you've never met before can't fail to excite you. Additionally, you can wind up texting too much or rushing things. Additionally, you neglect to properly cultivate the relationship in its early phases. A rookie's move. How can you turn this into a good thing then? Convince her to adore you. Remain busy and unavailable. Don't always make time for her, but find time for her. You'll be able to control your emotions and ride the calm, steady wave of lasting love if you maintain a healthy distance. 4. Avoid being a suck. Have you ever been in the presence of someone who is always Debbie Downer? Someone who, in any circumstance, constantly has something bad to say? That kind of person ruins the fun in everything. They are fun sponges and girls absolutely detest them. Keep in mind that girls enjoy having fun. You're simply making things worse for other people if you're constantly a negative Nancy. Thus, keep a positive outlook and make an effort to see the positive aspects of every circumstance, particularly when things don't go as planned. Because girls surely do not want a guy who is always making them feel bad. Speaking of depressing the mood, make sure to refrain from doing these additional things that girls detest. 3. Make a good impression. It's no secret. Girls enjoy discussing everything with their friends and relatives, and that covers every aspect of you. Thus, you find yourself in this predicament. You've been dating this girl for a long time, and she clearly likes you. However, she is unsure of her love for you, and how you get along with her friends and family is one of the things that depends on it. Even though getting to know her family can be scary, it's also a fantastic chance to become friends with your girl's closest relatives and cement the deal. 2. Fight the need nowadays. There are a lot of diversions available to everyone. Purchase this. Come eat. Check out this amusing photo of a cat. It can be challenging to maintain concentrate when speaking with a girl because of these constant interruptions. That isn't an excuse, though. A girl cannot fall in love with a guy who is simply not there, even if it isn't your fault. Thus, if you're not paying attention to her, she will notice. Therefore, you must pay attention, acknowledge what she's saying, and listen to her if you want a girl to fall in love with you. 1. Get ready for takeoff. It makes no difference what stage of a relationship you're in. The best method for making a girl fall in love with you quickly is to make physical touch. Therefore, start out with a gentle touch when you're on a date. She will get butterflies if she is interested in you. It's a terrific technique to flirt. Girls need a physical connection with their lover in addition to an emotional one. Thus, begin slowly and build up to her, giving you the all clear. And then the countdown begins. She will be as eager to blast off as you are. Even though you didn't ask, we provided. This is the best thing you can do to instantly make a girl reconsider your suitability. Sending unwanted photos of, things you wouldn't email your mother is the best way to halt love in its tracks. Look, as you are surely already aware, the internet is already a minefield for girls. Sending a picture of anything other than your face won't win a girl over, though, if you're still undecided. She'll probably laugh at it, block you, and show it to all of her pals. Additionally, if you do these things, you're merely making yourself look foolish. It might significantly impact your social life. And I'll definitely shut the door to love. These are our 10 suggestions for getting a girl to fall in love with you quickly, along with the one thing you should avoid doing. Why not watch some other impactful videos while you're here?